Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Cat Power. I don't blame you. And this is live on Jools Holland. Is that later with Jools Holland? That's the show? All right, man. This is a request by Nick. Thank you so much for this request and donation. First time I will be reacting to Cat Power. Maybe even the first song I ever hear by her. And I hear this song was written about Kurt Cobain, and that Cat Power also has struggled with mental health and stage fright and substance abuse. So that makes this song extra potent, I hear. So let's jump in.
Please welcome from Atlanta, Cat Power.
Last time I saw you, you were on stage. Your hair was wild, your eyes were bright, you were in a rage. You were swinging your guitar around, 'cause they wanted to hear that sound that you didn't want to play. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You've been around the world in many situations, been inside many heads in different positions, but you never wanted them that way. What a cruel price you thought that you had to pay them back for all that shit on stage.
Wow, what a unique voice. Talk about sultry and smoky to the, to a different level, taking it to the max. Wow. Almost, I don't know how to say it in English, man. I'm looking for the word, not raspy is might be a bit too much, hoarse too as well. It's somewhere between that. I don't know if there's an English term for it. If sultry is the term, and smoky, that type of voice. In Dutch we would say hees. So if there's any Dutch people out there, the English term for this, let me know. That's what I would that's how I would say it in Dutch. But very unique, and you can hear the emotion, in the words, the true understanding of the artist's struggle, which the audience is not always capable of understanding, right? Because they wanted to hear that sound, they want to hear you, they want more. Audiences, when they love you, they grab onto you and they want more, but the artist is not always comfortable, and you start to feel like an obligation almost to your audience, right? What a cruel price you had to pay for all that shit on stage. The last time he saw her, he was in a rage, eyes red and swinging a guitar, sometimes going through the motions. And when you're in that state, you're not really living. It's only with hindsight, if you get through that type of thing, that you can say, whoa, I was deep. I was deep in that. And other artists will definitely understand that. Beautiful. Wow.
On stage, but it never made sense to them anyway. Could you imagine when they turned their backs, they were only scratching their head? 'Cause you simply deserve the best, and I don't blame you. around the kids, then you would recall the deadly houses you grew up in. Just because they knew your name doesn't mean they know from where you came. What a sad trick you thought that you had to play. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. They never owned it, and you never owed it to them anyway. I don't blame. I don't blame you.
Hey man, it is scary, for to just to understand what people have to do to go on stage when you love something so much and you want to share it with other people, but then you go out in front of a live audience and you have a little bit, issues or struggles to really open up and give them what they want and also just be stay true to yourself. Yeah, man, because it's always easier, like for me sit in the back or comment or criticize, but it's like, these people put their heart and soul out there, right? And again, that confirming, she actually said it then, you didn't owe them anything. And that was exactly what was going through my mind in the beginning. So she actually said it, because you see it all over in entertainment, or doesn't even have to be music. Just I'm pretty much in the book world, and for the most famous example, of course, we know George Martin. We've been waiting 14 years for the last book, but there's pressure, there's time, and then suddenly you can't. But the fans think they are owed, which there's like they signed a contract. No, we want the end of the story. We want more songs. We want Kurt Cobain to play this, play your greatest hits. I want new stuff. No, you're too tame now. Oh no, there you're too crazy. Oh, they're pulling you in all different kinds of directions, and it destroys somebody. And that's not only the audience; it's also how you deal with it. But not everybody's equipped to deal with it. There's no handbook how to deal with fame, because you want to share your art and suddenly, boom, you blow up and it's like, oh, what is this? I wasn't prepared. And, if you have those type of issues, mental health issues combined with, being on a public platform and the world is looking at you, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine the pressure one would put on themselves. Even though if the fans would say, hey, it's cool, man, take care of yourself. But and it's in here, the battle. I don't blame you, she said. Absolutely amazing writing and very emotional. And it really comes from that place that she really, she understands it. She's struggling with the same issues. Some maybe dealt with it in a different way. I don't know enough, but it's just, she's almost, addressing or writing it to Kurt, but almost, also talking about herself, or vicariously having a hypothetical person in your mind you can tell this story about. But it really, when you get to the core, you're also talking about your own issues, which makes it easier sometimes to talk about if you say, hey, asking for a friend, right? Wow, that's amazing. Very emotional. And yeah, such a unique voice. So I would definitely be interested in hearing more. please hit me with some recommendations. And yeah, I want to learn more about cat power. First time for me, really impressed. Thank you for introducing me to this performance and for spending some time with me. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.